First off, the content of the exam has not changed. You still have logic games, logical reasoning, and reading comprehension. That's all the same. You still have your experimental section as well. That's the same. But there are some important content delivery mechanisms that have changed, specifically how the LSAT is displayed on the tablet. So first off, it's not on a computer. It's not going to be like a full 8.5 by 11 PDF. It's going to be individual, bite-sized, one question being presented to you at a time. So you can't see all the questions associated with the game at once. You can't see all the questions associated with the passage at once. And you can't even see the passage entirely and the questions at the same time. So one big thing I would suggest is limit your field of vision, narrow it in some way. If you're using PDFs, maybe you enlarge the size of the PDF, or you take screenshots of individual questions to limit what you're able to see at once. The other biggest thing I would say is that you're used to, in your LSAT prep books, writing on the page, writing on top of the question. You can no longer do that. You will get underlining tools and highlighting annotation tools on the digital LSAT, but you won't be able to draw freehand like you would be able to on a piece of paper, for example. And so I would say treat your books like they were a computer screen. Treat your PDFs like they're on the screen. Don't use PDF annotation tools to draw on them with any sort of freehand notes you might otherwise do. Have your booklet of scratch paper to the side. LSAC will be giving you a booklet of scratch paper, maybe 14 pages, maybe 16 pages. They still have not confirmed the actual number of pages yet, even though we're less than a month out from the July LSAT. So just trust that you'll have enough, but not unlimited scratch paper to do with what you would like. As far as the July LSAT is concerned specifically, which I know many of you are taking, you mentioned here, July LSAT specifically is going to be a little bit different because this is their transitional test administration. Half of students get the paper and pencil format, half get the digital format. LSAC chooses for you, and you don't get any advance notice, which is a little bit nerve-wracking for some, but there are a few benefits to July as well. Specifically, they're going to let you see your score before deciding whether to cancel. And if you do cancel, they're giving you a free retake on a future LSAT administration. So with the LSAT costing about $200, that's pretty nice. That's a good chunk of change that you can save. And I think that anyone who does cancel on the July LSAT specifically, law schools will not look askance at that. They won't be too concerned about that because so many people will be canceling July, given that LSAC is giving folks an incentive to do so.